Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't for me again. What we gonna do no money, what you at you, you know at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, base, come must have a statue. Say me like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take this bit of money, God, and say that is not you. On the head, the man above and up, him I got a bed. But it in the kitchen, some of my bell like a patu. The singers and DJs and social media that's coming at you. It on me, 300% free. It on me, garbage pile up the day. It on me, give the teacher the race. It on me, I see corruption fees. It on me, mash down the people them house. It on me, every day appear arms out. It on me, appear money them a thief. It on me, and them a sell out the beach. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't for me again. Probably say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, the rough and they go in our favor. Member bowl money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan, not a hell go mash up. People start that thief for themselves. It on me. On the TV market man. It on me. On them a treat the cat man. It on me. On the treat the peanut man. It on me. On them a treat the dirt man. It on me. On them a treat the son man. It on me. On them a treat policeman. It on me. How them a treat soldier man. It on me. How them a treat everyone. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't for me again.
Good evening and welcome to the People's Point of View. Thank you for joining us. We're looking at cost of living in our country this evening. Given that one of the big questions coming out of last night's debate was, has your life been changed? And it is one of the big issues going into the general election. As well as tonight, as looking at food price, we're going to ask you, why not just eat the free junk crow? If you're already eating the junk crow that you pay for, I mean, eating the free junk crow wouldn't be a different. Both of them are junk crow. Good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us to my community of parity and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls. Good evening and welcome. Call Black River people for me, please. Call Black River people for me. I have something to talk about. Or call the whole of Southwest St. Elizabeth, Parity, Black River, the whole of run come. Me and I go talk tonight. Good evening, everyone. Sharon Bernard, good evening. Marcia Thomas, good evening. Sunshine, 1, 2, 3, at you, God bless. Pamela Acola, London Boy, good evening and welcome. First time seeing you. Gloria Morris, good evening and welcome. Miranda Roddick, Althea, Ladybug, Kate M. Good evening, Norman Ferguson, Grace Linton, Josette Williams. Good evening, everyone. Canadian Gal, good evening. Althea, good evening. Adam James, good evening. Good evening, everybody. TikTok, good evening. Mikey user 6119. Is it Darwin or so? Doris? Sorry, Dolores, rather. Sorry. Anthony Marchette. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. Will you please provide me a little bit of latitude? Ladybug, how are you? Ransford McLean, Mr. Cool and Deadly, Renice Nicholson, Althea Buck, good evening. First time seeing you as well. Good evening. Provide me a bit of latitude, please. Make a respond. The unstoppable one, welcome. Make a respond to one of Floyd Green minion because they think they own my Facebook page. Miss Joy Claudine Hamilton, since as you run off of my Facebook page, I go address you now, I know, say. You all are entitled to campaign for Floyd Green, just like I'm entitled to campaign for Miranda Wellington and the People's National Party. All of us have that free choice. At no point, the only time I would come on anybody's Facebook page and write under their post if I'm saying happy birthday, condolences, or congratulations. Barring that, Southwest St. Elizabeth people, when you can't come see me right under anything on a post. Those are the only three things me recognize on a congratulations, happy birthday, and my condolences. So for St. Elizabeth people, Black River people, Parity people, I have breakdown over my political opinion. Given that they have their own page where them can go campaign for Floyd Green. Now this Joy Hamilton, Claudine go get up on Facebook. Fish is the name what we call her. Have one breakdown on my page last night over my opinion of Floyd Green. It's a perfect example. Claudine Hamilton Dunce from where I got a training center. Me and her used to sit on side to side at training center. She have a picnic in my family as well. So as somebody where me well close to for years. Somebody where me and her always heal up one another on Facebook. But for some reason, this woman come on my page, come have a breakdown. And then now when me start pan her, she get up and run gone. Me and me couldn't know Southwest St. Elizabeth people, leave me alone. Remember me and dance together. Me and do everything together. Leave me alone. Let me talk. Under the America, one of the glory of these people is to pack barrels sent to Jamaica and boast about it. Me don't have time for pack barrel. Two things me not like do is moving and packing barrel. It take too much time. Moving and packing barrel are two things me not like do. You all are free to promote Floyd Green. I don't have a problem with that. I would never compound one on a page, come object to anything you say about Floyd Green. Because all you can talk about is the man good. And the man do things. But no cannot, even when you come on my page, I have on a meltdown. No cannot come and tell what Floyd Green has done. Parity people and Southwest Sensitive people come off of my page. Unsubscribe. Parity people and Southwest Sensitive people come off of my page. If it hurt you so much, if my political opinion or my political narratives hurt you so much, come off of my page. Because I know me will rub on you. And as the thought rubber this man in Jamaica, the long leg ostrich just get up and run. Come off of my page. I want to go find something though. A long time you left Jamaica and not change boy you. You still think to say Jamaica people they only get alcohol from Floyd Green. Because Floyd Green, that is what everybody knows Floyd Green as Minister of Dance, Rum, Boom. Dance, rum, and funeral dance, rum, and boom. That's what Floyd Green is known for in Southwest St. Elizabeth. Minister of Funeral, Dance, Rum, and Boom. Nothing else. Some of the young girls them when me talk about where fly that abuse Joy Hamilton, you know them. Them live in a Black River where you come from. Them live in a Newtown and Lagwood Fish. You know them. So why you come attack me over Floyd Green? When you know of the young girls that Floyd Green are using power and money to abuse in Black River and Lagwood. You Floyd Green people have a vested interest of shutting up people. When you know say Floyd Green lose already, I don't know why. This same laptop for front, man, I hit them a breakdown over. The laptop for front, cause fish them know say it go so. You understand? They know it all go so. That's why they don't want me to talk about it in a public. It's what Floyd Green does. And Darrell Vaz said nothing in this country is no secret. So since it's no secret, we can talk. It's not even that they might come on my page, come disagree. They might come on my page, come cuss. And the little girl know me mouth, you know. She knows that my mouth have a way of busting when it wants. And anytime my mouth bust, it just leak. Little Longfoot girl, go on. In the name of Jesus, little Longfoot girl, go on where you go. Uno don't worth talking self. Uno leave Jamaica because uno don't elevate. Uno da foreign pan good road. Uno can shut on iron drive pan America road. And uno want Jamaica. You can't fall asleep in a Jamaica car, you know, because every pothole wake you up. You can't fall asleep in a Jamaica car. You can't drive and fall asleep. Can you sail on smooth highway? In a Jamaica, every pothole wake you up. You fish, you know, say, not one job, no creating a Black River. The young people, but we don't love when people always call on no can talk, so no do anything for people. We no can boast about the barrel we no pack. We no can boast about the charity. Me not in them something there. Me want to send Elizabeth to get back to when Uno fish Claudine Jai Hamilton, when the whole on the walla and a roll over parity man, because we were the foreigners of Southwest St. Elizabeth when it come to money. I saw whole on a breed. And I hit Floyd Green and do it on the same way. The money. When you just see money and you lay down. That's what Floyd Green is still doing with the young girls in your community, Joy Hamilton. And I don't want people to talk. Me talk. So all you can do, before you come on my page, take on a blood pressure pill, on a anxiety pill, and a sugar pill. Maybe on a review when I say a little bit calmer. Take on a sugar pill, take on an anxiety pill, and a blood pressure pill. So when you come on my page, then when we have a calmer read of what me say. So lady, you on your foot go on. You on your foot go on. A cost of living we're going to talk about tonight. One of the big questions that was posed to the people of Jamaica last night by Keisha Anderson. Is your life better? Are you better off? Are you seeing value for money when you go to the supermarkets? When you go to your corner shops in your communities? Are you seeing value for money? Has Andrew make your shopping basket on his good economy look better or worse? That is what we're asking tonight. Have your life been changed? Is your experience better? Are you feeling the prosperity? Are you getting a share of the good economic management? Those are very important to Jamaicans all across the country. Middle class, upper class, working class, and the breadline. That is one of the things that is on the forefront of everybody's mind. Can I afford food? Can I afford food? Can I feed my family? Can we eat healthy, nutritious food? Those are some of a lot of the things that are bothering our people. And these are the things that people will make their decision on when they go to the polls. Because the 3.5, even with the height of inflation, will give you more money to spend in the supermarket. 3.5 will give you more money in your pocket so you can spend in the supermarket. Monica Wills, Joan Pine, how are you? But Jamaica, I am alarmed by food price, but one particular aspect of the food price that I'm very much alarmed about. Hold on, make I get my phone. Make I get my phone, Jamaica.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation. Because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak.
Thank you very much and welcome back. Now, I was looking at after some prices of things in Jamaica today. We'll get back to those. But something shocking jumped out at me when it comes to this food price list. You can take a screenshot YouTube so you can pull it up for yourself and look at the prices, because politics is at the heart of the community. So we're looking at prices at our corner shop, because a lot of us in our local communities can't afford to go to the supermarket in town center to shop in, because the life where we live is sometimes you end up having to go just a corner shop. So you whole corner shop. So you always, when you get a little money, you buy or you pay and trust again at corner shop. So a lot of the cost of living in the communities, members of the people that were sell in the communities, go to the town center and buy and come back and sell to you. So you understand the price. Reginald Brown, how are you? So a lot of the cost of living is right within the community. But something shocking jumped out at me. Mixed chicken parts, $350. Whole chicken, $350 a pound. Chicken back, $206 a pound. Chicken neck, $180 a pound. Chicken foot, $260 a pound. Jamaica, when this jump out after me, now this year with this minute out yet, I nearly jumped down. I said, then I better we lick down junk out a tree. Turkey neck, Jamaica, $570 a pound. Turkey neck. Something goes off to Jamaica. Junk neck, Jamaica. I mean, we can't lick down junk out a tree for ourselves, and if we don't want to eat the rest of it, we chop off the neck. Junk and turkey are the same thing. So I don't see why junk fly in a tree and we buy turkey neck $570 a pound. Comment on the talk to me now. Something goes off with you. When we buy turkey neck at Jamaica, something goes off with you. $570 a pound. When you talk no man, I look like you hold on a fall asleep. 500. Turkey neck expensive. Selfish. Hey, let me tell you now. Yeah. I wish part me did see. One something when nether they want pigtail $600 a pound. Kenny. So why then that we not just lick down jankro? Saltfish, $800 a pound. It would have dry up in a shop. Believe you me, saltfish would have dry up in a shop. If I me, if I go take up my money by it, and know say when me near me, my blood pressure will go high. And me have to go drink whole heap of water when me not have a pipe. Where you said that pigtail they cheap? Kiss me fenny. $600 I would a pigtail there again. Pigtail. No, pork. What pigtail? Let me never say pigtail. But Jesus Christ, Jamaica, yes. Pigtail, yeah, $600 a pound, pigtail and pork. So what you said, that a cheap pigtail? These are the things. Do we have mangoes? Them can't eat. Anything can't eat these days. They don't go pull the Chinese, them don't eat. They eat every creepy crawly. When you hear Africans talk about bush meat, a them type of animal where we view as wild animal. That's what Africans call bushmeat. Let me see. Mutton the pie. Hold on. Mutton the pie. But this is disgraceful of the prices of things them. And I see another in supermarket. One sweet pepper. Dege, you know. One sweet pepper for $262. One sweet pepper in Jamaica. When we go to the market here, because one $262 is more than a pound in the United Kingdom. A pound at the market will give us 6 to 8 sweet pepper. One dege sweet pepper in a Jamaica for $262. And when me tell people, say, you utilize on a back garden. 5 little tomato. I mean, I talk about the big tomato, them what we do call salad with big and broad. So, you know, I talk about the little chinkets and barbarettes, them. 5 little tomato, $274.40. Curry goat is sold for $2,000 a meal. Me nah nyami. So, $2,000 a meal. You know, better you go buy a pound of goat, or pound and a half of goat with 2 pound of rice. That them, the $2,000 there. $2,000 LB, $2,000 pound for oxtail. On stop that then see them, man. $2,000 a pound for oxtail. No, some other walk and chopper and not even a kangaroo tail. Why don't we go back to farming our own livestock where we can kill and eat? That $2,000 that we take buy box food. You know, better you better go buy something out of it and buy something and go cook out of it. Jamaica people, utilize your backyard. Utilize your backyard, Jamaica. When you cannot buy 5 little rotten foreign tomato for 200 and odd pound. I want to make the government do them something here to you know. Because if you know they make some of the things them spoil upon them. Me no go in a supermarket, go buy them something there England need, them selling a supermarket and them selling a market. But like tomato, sweet pepper, and them something that me now go in a supermarket, go buy them. Because they're more expensive in supermarket. Me go market, go buy them, but have our markets been mashed up in Jamaica? Them food price in Jamaica is extortionate. And me never buy box food. So the box food, so there, $2,000, $1,500, $1,600. $1,600 for a real cow tail, a juicy beef patty meal. Jesus. That the money can cook a night dinner for your family in Jamaica. If you can chop up and cut up, as my mother would have said, gosh, go cut up this here for me. You must can cut up this $1,600 and cook a pot for your family rather than go take it by one box food. Me that Jamaica in that crisis, yeah, me couldn't afford box food. Because when you go spend on box food, you can use it cook for your whole family, a meal for your whole family. If you know how to cut up money good. And these are the things we're talking about that this government has not assisted. Not even cornflakes can buy again. This government hasn't assisted us in making life better or cost of living better, even though prosperity was what we were promised by this government. Even though after 9 years, this government is still telling us that we brought prosperity through peace, prosperity can name, or we are on the road to prosperity. Listen here, Jamaica people. Uno fi know how fi natan tie. No kalalu. Tin aki. Tin aki in England used to be before COVID and the Ukraine war. Maximum £3.99, £4. All of a sudden, in a COVID and the Ukraine war, when things scarce, it shutted itself up to £5.99, and it is still there. I have not, Jamaica, bought a tin of ackee since then. If me not get it from Jamaica, me not eat it. Because me not take £6, 6 English pound, buy one tin of potty ackee. One must learn to look the other way past certain things and make it rotten upon them. But when you deficient yourself to buy it, them not go afraid to put up the price. Freshwater fish is £700 $700 a pound, and $1,200 a pound for sea fish. Lord Jesus. Fish was always there anyway. But the truth is, Jamaicans, a lot of them have lands. A lot of them have space. One can farm. One can plant certain things and alleviate the problem. 1 dozen orange at supermarket for $3,380. Jesus have mercy. $1,000 can't buy a proper box food right now. Okay, $1,000 cannot buy a proper box food, but you can get a pound of chicken out of that $1,000 there. They say $350 or $400. You add $600 left, you can get a pound or 2 pounds of rice. And the little seasoning thing them will make that pot there. So me never go take up $1,000, $1,500 or $1,600 buy a box food when me can cut it up and cook a meal that could serve me for days, or cook a meal for a family. Me not doing it. That's why me stop eat foreign ackee. Me stop eating ackee because under no circumstances, me not buy 1 tin of ackee, and by the time me ready for cook it, it look like vomiting on my pot. Not doing it. And you must learn to help out on yourself, Jamaicans. You can't have in a backyard and not plant anything in it. Tomato will grow, potato will grow, pumpkin will grow, peas will grow, banana will plant Jamaica. Plant. You can decide to spend everything with James Robertson's son. And Floyd Green friends them will destroy agriculture to bring poison foreign Bill Gates food Congo. You all are not helping yourself. This is why our government have it so easy with us. Because we don't push back and we don't stand up for anything or stand against anything. We can't just fall in line all the while, my peeps, and say, boy, I saw it go. No, I not saw it go. Them set it so because it benefit them. John Cronick, Jamaica, for $570 a pound. I mean, you could go lick down John Crow out a tree. Anybody could go lick down John Crow out a tree. And I would rather advise oats porridge Kate M, because literally nothing down in a cornmeal. Nothing nutritious down in a cornmeal. What I would rather advise is oats porridge. Jamaica, we have to do better. We can save ourselves some money as well. There are a lot of things that you can plant where we alleviate, once they start to produce, then we alleviate the stress after you. If you have one yard or your yard wired up, you buy your dozen layer fowl and you make them lay and you can sell egg and you have egg to use. You can get go back to raising even your white fowl them in your yard, free range. And rather than you going to buy these expensive things at the store, better you grow a dozen chicken for yourself. You all want to have fridge and deep freeze. Grow a dozen chicken in your backyard. Or make one little cube just to grow your dozen chicken. And then when them come to perfection, you make sure you kill them and put them on your freezer. Rather than you go down a shop, go spend $400. Because 1 pound of chicken can't buy. These days, if you're a family, you have to buy 2 pounds or more. Or if you buy 1 pound, you have to go plant fish stretch it with macaroni or carrot and chocho or something. We can't decide, my people, to continue to do for them and not for ourselves. We continue to keep putting money into these people's pocket and not looking out for ourselves. It's very horrible for us. KFC Jamaica. Jamaica people, stop going like there's anything special about KFC. Stop it. It is very irritating to see how no go on over KFC. A potato and chicken and rice. Potato, chicken and rice, which we've been eating forevermore. So me couldn't go on, like I say, chicken, potato, and rice, different at KFC, for the taste different anywhere. Are you getting chicken at KFC? Are you getting organically grown chicken at KFC? Are you getting lab-grown chicken? KFC Jamaica, the Myers group Hmm? The Miles franchise, their job is to enrich themselves. Don't look upon them and talk about, oh, we've created 60 jobs as in what them are boast about in Southwest St. Elizabeth. Don't watch the 60 jobs what them are talk about. Watch the more than 60 of you that will die from cholesterol, diabetes, and high blood pressure. If we move away from how we used to eat and prepare food and think that fast food is the way to go, Jamaica. Stop killing off yourself amidst the high inflation and cost of living. KFC is something that is a treat. KFC is known to be a treat. Something where you get at special time or a special event or when picking it do good. Don't make KFC your regular restaurant. Or a lot of Jamaicans, and this is why I know things are going to start happening to. You see, the more the spread of KFC in Jamaica, people stop cooking. Rather than even in my community, people are do it. Rather than people spend a $2,000 cook a food, they sit down on them phone all day and them flick through, and then them buy a box food downtown. That box food money where you couldn't use, the box food money where you couldn't use to cook a meal was serve you for days, where you couldn't dish up and freeze and put on your fridge and have it. You use that $2,000 or that $1,500 and buy food from a restaurant. Would I prefer buy a pound of rice and 2 flash out? Would I prefer buy a pound of rice and 2 flash out and keep me change? Because there's nothing about KFC. How much I don't have a banana chair, a planting tree now in the yard? How much I don't have gungo chiro now in the backyard? Those things continue to produce. Banana tree, you chop it down, it come again. Kalalu, you chop it down, it come again. You're going to need to plant certain peas. One time, the gungo and they continue to grow. You cannot continue to enrich politicians and the business community, Jamaicans. We cannot continue to do that. It's not beneficial to our health. It not help with pocket either. What it is rather doing is make cost of living woefully harder for us. A whole heap of decadence Jamaica people have got through with cost of living. Hold on there. Let me look forward upon the prices. Because these are the price lists at the local shops, Jamaica. These are the price lists at the local shops. Something where everybody have to contend with. Because not everybody have money to go to supermarket. Not everybody have money to go to supermarket. So you have to deal with the community shop where you can go trust. And when you have money, you pay them and you trust again. And so all we survive. But when you want $2,000 and take you to buy KFC, you better you go buy 10 mackerel and rice. It would be better you go buy 10 mackerel and rice rather than take $2,000, go a restaurant, go buy rubbish. And this one, So butter bean, one tin of butter bean, $350. One tin of baked bean, $350. One tin of mixed vegetable, $220. Jerk mackerel, $250. And that a little beanie thing, you know. The little beanie flat tin of tuna where you can use like your clap hand. About $300. Where else? Sardine, $300 tin. Corned beef, the big corned beef. Cock penny royal, don't cuss. Me never name beef from me know myself and me never name corned beef. Just you up in a corned beef near me, I'll vomit or I'll start to nauseate. That's how much I hate the thing. $700. Oh God, Jamaica. Then you know better you go buy 2 pounds of chicken. Jamaica. Chicken or chicken parts. $200 a pound. And $350 a pound. And corned beef. $700 for the big tin. Then I better you take your money go buy 2 pounds of chicken. What you mean if the private sector love the PM Chris D? Because Andrew Holness have them in our pocket forever. Those are the things where we are go through. Those are what we are going through in Jamaica. But Jamaica people refuse to stand up for themselves. Now, with all these extortionate price, Jamaica people shopping basket look on a Friday or a Saturday, which is our regular shopping supermarket day. Can remember when we do go to supermarket back in the day, you go home with a box full of things and couple bag just from the supermarket. And you have your basket where you grow in the market, go buy all of your grown provision in it as well. You can't shop so luxury in Jamaica anymore, you know. Those drinks with those Hooper E numbers, Jamaica, wanna buy, stop buy them. Them can't buy. The drinks them in a supermarket, them can't buy. You're only spending your money on sugar, Jamaica. Stop buying these things. Just buy water and drink. Them reduce us to buying water when we still pay water rate for empty pipe. And if you know how to protest with the money, you know, Jamaicans. Know how to protest with the money. I hear is me on yam aki unless me get it from Jamaica. The last few time me eat aki when Faith got Jamaica and Karen send aki. Me not under no circumstances not take up 6 pounds in England by 1 tin of aki. Not doing it. Not doing it, Jamaica people. Learn to use on the money and protest. Learn to look at alternative ways of assisting yourself to save or to manage better in this cost of living crisis. From May 2020, when we start telling our Jamaicans, start farming, it's going to get worse. You're still not doing it. You have the land space, and you are still not doing it. You all are prepared to spend what you don't have to make sure that the private sector is happy. And we're not on Jamaicans because, I don't know if it's because we're hoity-toity or what, But you know, say, grown provision was a thing for the market once upon a time, and supermarket stuff, a supermarket stuff. But the supermarket them know, which I think this is why I don't. If I'm buying grown provision, when we go to Jamaica, if I buy grown provision, I'm not buying it in the supermarket. I am not buying it in the supermarket. You same people in Jamaica help to kill out the markets around you. When you go into the supermarket and you buy these extortionate 1 galangin, I'm sure if we go in the market what we know we grown provision themselves, you get a better deal. Me not think una go in a market, go pay $200, $200 for one dege sweet pepper and bell pepper. Learn to protest with the money. Learn to navigate through through the high cost of living. It's not gonna immediately go down when the PNP comes into power. We're going to still have cost of living issue. So we must learn to navigate through it until them can fix back with system so these high import prices stop knock with overgrown provision in our country. Something that we can produce and sell at a more affordable rate. We have to pay James Robertson tax and duties. And these are the things that Floyd Green, as Minister of Agriculture, has done to us. And they don't want you to talk about it. These are the things that Floyd Green, as Minister of Agriculture, has created for us. That's what Floyd Green, as Minister of Agriculture, has done. Southwest St. Elizabeth, his constituency, is the biggest farming constituency, farming area in Jamaica, in St. Elizabeth. It's the bigger farming block of Southwest St. Elizabeth, even though we know that the entire St. Elizabeth is the garden parish, but his constituency was dominated by fisheries and farming. Something that Floyd Green have helped to destruct. Something that Floyd Green has hastened on the destruction of. Them don't want you to talk. Floyd Green that Southwest St. Elizabeth for 9 years. I attend funeral, set up, dance, buy in front, swap in front for laptop. And now Floyd Green a run around busy. Floyd Green a run around busy. Prinkle, you know, like when you walk and a prinkle things. A prinkle thing on the road. If you see a fix him, fix it. Now the condition of the road, them will fly that fix. Any junking man piss on the road there, it all back to square one again. You just need a junking man to go have a good piss. On the road, them will fly green and do. And Babsy Ronco pothole pop out again. And these people where I walk and I come on my page on Facebook, they're not even promoting Floyd Green on their page because there's absolutely nothing to talk about unless you're going to talk about how well Mr. Green spoke and how loud Mr. Green spoke at funeral in our community. Minister of funeral, rum, boom, and dance. That is what Floyd Green is known for. So, only live in a foreign, where even though cost of living high in a foreign, what £1 or $1 can give us in foreign, that 200 or 100 and odd, depends on which currency you're working out, cannot give it to you in Jamaica. Restaurant food expensive in England too. But the only thing me go restaurant, Caribbean restaurant go buy is a soup. Me not buy more. Me not going to restaurant in England go buy rice and peas. Me not doing it. Me not go restaurant in England go buy ackee and saltfish. Me not do it. The most me will buy is a soup. Even my local Caribbean restaurant, them see me tap in there, them don't ask me no question. Them share me red peas soup, give me, because them know say I hit me come in there for. They never say me come in there, come buy nothing yet. So when they see me come, they know say red peas soup. You cannot, Jamaica, keep fatting up these people pocket. Welcome, cuz, thank you. You cannot continue to fat up these people pockets and then you complain. You have to learn how to navigate through hard life. Otherwise, you're going to be downtrodden and stepped over on by hard life. You can navigate through hard life. What you don't just sit down and do is succumb to hard life. There are ways which we can navigate through the high cost of living. We have the soil Jamaica, especially rural Jamaica, who cost of living affects more than urban Jamaica. Rural Jamaica, particularly deep rural Jamaica, we have the land, even in our old tire, one old drum, one old wash pan, one paint pan, we can plant. And literally they will grow. And in no time, you'll be reaping from them. And you'll be surprised that the tomato them where you go down a town go buy for extortionate price, you can't all give your neighbor tomato. But you have to learn Jamaica to navigate cost of living. You can't just get up and say, boy, I saw it go. What we do, we can do better. No, you can actually do better. You can plant peas. You can plant a banana tree. You can plant a few stalks of callaloo. You can plant potatoes. You can plant your pepper tree. You can plant spring onion. Jamaican people, stop being lazy. In the 80s, the way somebody who's a party mashup. In the 80s, you could barely pass a yard in a party where groundnut in it. There were few yards where you pass in a party where we grew up in the 80s where things are planted. All of them same thing they're done with now. Because this is why I hate, dislike, because TikTok don't like the word hate. This is why modernity, technology, I'm not fan of them. I don't know if you noticed that the more modern we have become, the more technologized we have become, is the more backwards we become as people. The more we move up in our life and so we become sophisticated and classy and this and all the rubbish of aspiring to something but nothing. We're going backwards. There used to be tantamount of grounds in parity in the 80s where different people share things with each other. Those things could still be happening and those things would alleviate the cost of living. Them time that we breed full like hell because we want to make sure so we have a rooster for Sunday evening. So then time that we have enough fowl. Them time that we have fight mongoose off we fowl and we egg them. Because when we chicken them grow, we know one mongoose pick them off one. Because the rooster them have to grow to make sure so you can lick them down couple weeks. Rooster never kill we when we are grow up. Rooster. And we never have pressure cooker pot for cook rooster. We don't have to boil rooster till rooster cook. We don't have pressure cooker pot now for cook rooster. And we are going to make this chicken will grow up and pill. These things them want to don't know where they come from. Anybody could have inject them and go. No? And those are what on this side to spend on a hard-earned cash on something we are going to go in a bad health. Jamaica people, we can help ourselves. We can navigate this cost of living. You don't have to enrich James Robertson. You don't have to continue to enrich James Robertson. But remember, when you go to the poll, look at whose policy will save you more money in your pocket, which will help you to navigate through the high food prices until you wake up and decide, so you know what? There's a lot we can produce for ourselves, food-wise, where we don't have to make people extort with us. Jamaica people, wake up and start do for yourself. Rural Jamaica, deep rural Jamaica people who is more affected by the high food price cannot job in a deep rural community. So we are more affected by food price than those in urban Jamaica. You in deep rural Jamaica, you don't have little land space. You can plant certain things. You can plant a banana tree near on a pipe side. You can plant a planting tree. You can just sit down so and decide to continue to buy these things. Somebody's been enriched by your reluctance. Your reluctance to do for yourself. Somebody is being enriched through that, and we all know who it is. So if you want to continue to prop up James Robertson so that you don't know what you're eating, you're just getting anything from any foreign country, where them feel like you're hungry you, when you couldn't grow, all you need is fertilizer, Jamaica. You don't just walk and pick up cow shit. You pack up around the road and no thing. That's all you need as fertilizer. And that me don't know people don't use as fertilizer back in the day. Dry cow shit. You don't need more than that. But everybody want to aspire to the Bill Gates things them. The thing them were injected and the thing them where Bill Gates just fix how he want if he fix. Jamaica, wake up. Wake up. And stop drinking the poison. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Too much of it now. That's why your brain so numb. Too much of the Kool-Aid drink in Jamaica. Wake up. We can do things to help ourselves. We can do things to save us money. We can do things to live a healthier life rather than we rely upon KFC, James Robertson, spoil food them, and Bill Gates poison food them. Wake up, Jamaica people. Wake up. And when you go to the poll, remember that Andrew Holness is not any good for Jamaica. 5 more years of Andrew Holness, we will go below the standard of Haiti. So if that's what you don't want, that you not going to get. The cost of living, if Andrew Holness was going to deliver prosperity to you, you would have you ought to have felt it in your pocket. What you have been feeling in your pocket is the devastation of a badly run economy. A government that only lip service the people, but the people cannot actually see the manifestation of what this government has lip serviced them about. Vote Andrew and the Jamaica Labour Party out. They have failed. They have not delivered. They should not be given any more time. Thank you very much for being here with us tonight on The People's Point of View. We just wanted to look at cost of living in our country tonight, because cost of living is one of the things that will be on the minds of many Jamaicans going to the poll. It's one of the things that is on the mind of Jamaicans on a day-to-day basis. How am I going to afford breakfast tomorrow morning? How am I going to afford dinner tomorrow evening? Do I have to trust, or do I have to borrow, or do I have to go to bed hungry? Those are the life of many Jamaicans. And I hope when you go to the poll, when you don't vote for more hunger, because a vote for the Jamaica Labour Party is a vote for more hunger. All right? So thank you all very much for being here. Join us back tomorrow morning. Thanks, Ladybug. Join us back tomorrow morning. Campbell, how you do? For your At a Glance program, where we will continue to look at the ills that bedevils our country. Real sweet. How are you? Christine Gilbert, Dan Campbell. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Join us back tomorrow morning when we continue. Andrew Holness, we're all when the poll close, me still a campaign. That's how much we want to get rid of you. That's how much we want to get rid of Andrew Holness. All when the polls close, we still a campaign. Thank you, and good night from Global TV.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and four. Make up what I seen to make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. So, my favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out and sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, man, toe and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, bring him and show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black bring him and show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.